Hi everyone, I'm here today with another video in my top 10 series. I'm doing a ton of top 10 videos this month as far as like top 10 Sephora stuff, top 10 Makeup Geek, top 10 MAC, top 10 Holy Grail, top 10 luxury products under 25. This one is going to be top 10 products that are worth the hype. Now these are products that you hear about all the time on YouTube, or you've probably heard quite a few YouTubers talk about them, use them in videos, and I'm going to show you the top 10 products that I think are definitely worth the hype that they get. So I'm going to start with kind of body care, then skincare, and then on to makeup. So for body care, the first thing is the Lush Rose Argan Body Conditioner. So I heard about this through YouTube, and I am not a big rose scented person. I'm not a big floral person, but I have gone through 3 of these Rose Argan body conditioners. It is the most amazing scent, and the Rose Jam is actually my favorite scent out of all of the Lush stuff. They have the Rose Jam Bubble Runes that I love, but this is a Rose Argan body conditioner. It's a skin conditioner, and it says an innovative body conditioner full of nourishing butters and topped off with our addictive Rose Jam fragrance. Indulgence has never smelled so sweet. This stuff is amazing. So how I use it is I will get in the bathtub. You can do it in the shower too, but I prefer like on the nights where I'm gonna treat myself to a nice bath, I'll shave my legs, and then I will put this all over my legs, my arms, and just kind of like leave my arms and legs out of the bathtub for a little bit. I really let it kind of absorb and soak into the skin, and then you rinse it off. And it's just kind of like a body conditioner for your body, kind of like hair conditioner. But it makes your skin so smooth, so soft. You don't need to use a moisturizer. I absolutely love this in the wintertime. And so this is a kind of pretty fresh one. There's quite a bit of product in there. It smells heavenly. I absolutely love this. So this is definitely worth the hype. It makes your skin extremely soft. It's a nice treat for your skin, and I definitely will continue to repurchase this. The next is a hair product, and this is the Agave Healing Oil. Now I know a ton of YouTubers talk about it. You can purchase Agave at Sephora. This hair oil not only smells delicious, but it makes your hair so soft. Their shampoo and conditioner is amazing. Their oil is amazing. They just came out with a spray, like shine spray, that is awesome. And then they also just came out with a deep repair mask, which is amazing. I love the smell. I love the Agave products. It literally makes my hair super shiny, super smooth, silky, and it's just really, really a great line. So everybody that talks about it, they're not lying. It is great. It's amazing. I've gone through multiple of these hair oils and multiple shampoo and conditioners. It smells so good. So the Agave Healing Oil, any product from the Agave line, I've been very, very pleased with, and definitely would continue to repurchase it. And again, you can get that at Sephora. The last thing before we move into makeup is a lip product. This is the Christian Dior Creme de Rose Smoothing Plumping Lip Balm. And I never really got the whole hype on the fresh sugar lip treatments. I didn't really care for them. I didn't think they were super hydrating. I didn't love them. I have a couple little small sample sizes, but I would have never spent the 20-something dollars for it. But this, I did spend the 20-something dollars. I think it's like $26. It is just a lip balm, but it makes your lips feel so smooth, so luxurious. I like this better than the Agave lip mask. The Agave lip mask is really great too, but it is a little bit thicker and kind of like Vaseline feeling, where this just feels smooth and like your lips just feel amazing. It's hard to really describe what it does to your lips, other than my lips have never been so smooth, so soft, and they're like in the best condition of my lip life, honestly, because I've been wearing a ton of lip liner, a ton of lipsticks, and this just hydrates them, keeps them from being dry and chapped, and I absolutely love this. So if you are looking for a really good hydrating lip balm and you want to splurge a little bit, again, this is like $26 from Sephora. It's absolutely amazing. I use it every night, and there's a good sized dip in there, but it's gonna last you a long time. Okay, on to makeup. A primer that is definitely worth the hype is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Mineral Primer. It has SPF 15 in it. I'm almost done. I have like only this much left. This is in my use it up by Christmas, not because I don't like it, but because I've had it for a while and have some other primers to use. But this primer is amazing. It is the only primer I've used that works with every single foundation that I've tried it with. There's certain primers and foundations that just don't mesh well together. I think that's like a Clueless. That's from the movie Clueless. They don't mesh well. You let me know if that's from Clueless. Anyways, there's certain primers and foundations that don't mesh well together. This is one that meshes well with every foundation I've ever used. The consistency is unlike any other primer I've used. It's not silicone-y, it's not lotion-y. It's like a serum. It's just a very lightweight, amazing feeling on the skin. It makes your skin feel so smooth without having a heavy primer. It fills in your pores and makes your makeup last all day long. It's just a fantastic primer. It is quite expensive, but honestly, if I could only go back and use one primer for the rest of my life, if like all my primers were to disappear and I could only repurchase one, this would definitely be it. It is pricey. It lasts a very long time because you do not need very much product. And it's just a really, really great primer that works well with every single foundation I've used it with. Now, foundation that's definitely worth the hype. I've gone through numerous bottles of this, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. I'm pretty sure like 90% of YouTubers out there have at least mentioned the Estee Lauder Double Wear once in one of their videos. But this is a really great foundation. It lasts all day. A lot of people that have sensitive skin are able to wear this. It lasts all day. It's full coverage. It's just a beautiful like semi-matte to matte finish. I find that this applies best with a beauty blender. If I apply it with a brush, it gets a little too cakey looking, but with the beauty blender, it's a perfect, flawless, amazing, beautiful, beautiful coverage. So this foundation comes in many shades, so there's a great shade selection for all different skin tones out there. This one is in 3W2 Cashew. I don't know if this is like their old numbering. It is quite dark for me, so I have to mix it with something a little lighter, but I got it at a CCO. But I've gone through probably 4 or 5 Estee Lauder Double Wears in my YouTube life. That's how I heard about it, was through YouTube. It's one of those foundations that you use and you kind of put away, and when you pull it back out again, you're like, why did I ever stop using it? So Estee Lauder Double Wear, definitely worth the hype. The ambient powders are amazing. I have dim light, luminous light, and I think I have moonlight. I think I have 4 of them. And they're just setting powders. Some are a little bit more shimmery, so you could use them as a highlight. Some of them, this one is luminous light, which you could use this one as a highlight because it is has a really shimmery sheen to it. So this would be a great, very natural lit from within highlight. Dim light is amazing. It is one of my favorites for an all over setting powder. They're just very finely milled, lightweight powders. You're not gonna be able to see that. But it literally, the dim light one, when you put it over your skin, it like blurs all your imperfections. It looks like you just photoshopped your face. It's absolutely beautiful. So the dim light, and then there's a few other ones that are more of a matte finish that you could use as a setting powder all over your face. If you have really dry skin, you might want to try one of the more shimmery ones to give a beautiful glow, or you can use these as a highlight. Again, luminous light. These ambient powders are so amazing. They're definitely worth the hype. I love them. I think they just give a beautiful finish to the skin, especially in the winter. Especially as you get into the winter time and your skin is a little bit more dry and dull and kind of lacks the radiance. These ambient lighting powders are fantastic to add a little bit of radiant and glow to your skin. So love these, definitely worth the hype. So the next one is the NARS Audacious Lipsticks. I know you guys knew I was gonna talk about that because they are all the hype right now. Everybody's talking about them. They are worth the money. They are worth the hype. They are extremely pigmented. They are creamy. They feel very, very comfortable on the lips. They last a really long time on the lips. They have a great shade selection, so you're bound to find a color that you like as far as nudes. They have bright pinks, they have purples, they have oranges and reds, and they just have a really, really great selection all the way from nudes to deep berries. This one is in Anna, and this is one of my favorite as far as the nude colors go. I will leave my video down below where I do lip swatches of all these, but I absolutely love these. They're going to last you a long time too because you barely need to apply any to get a really nice opaque coat on your lips. An opaque coat on your lips, that sounds a little weird. But you don't need very much product because they're super opaque, so it's going to last you a long time, and these lipsticks are amazing. The packaging is beautiful. I don't think they have a smell. No, they don't have a smell, but that's okay. They're just really, really great, so I love these. So the next is the Lorac Pro palettes. This is the Pro 1 and Pro 2. They just came out with a like Mega Pro, which is amazing, and I cannot wait to get it. But these little babies are fantastic. They're very sleek and easy to travel with, which is really nice. This is the original one. It comes in the black packaging, and it has a beautiful array of mattes on the top, shimmers on the bottom. You have a nice light cream and a white for brow bones. You have a deep brown and a black, and then you have a nice variety of kind of golds. You have a taupe, a copper, a purple, and then this really pretty like slate gunmetal color, which I've actually never used. But this palette is fantastic for just traveling, or if you just want one palette that you can kind of do so many different looks with, this is great. The Lorac Pro 2 is in the gray packaging. And this one has, again, mattes on the top, shimmer on the bottom. You have a really fun peach in here. You do have a nice brow bone color here that's matte, a nice transition shade right here. The peach is a great transition shade, a really beautiful navy. You also have a black in this one, which is nice, a shimmery white. You have a couple warmer tones here, a couple cooler tones right here in the middle. You have this gorgeous green, and then you also have a really fun, what color is that, cocoa? It's like a really warm brown. So it's a nice variety of shades to choose from. They're extremely buttery, extremely pigmented. The Lorac Pro Mega palette is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to get that. But these are really great. They're fantastic for the money, and you get a nice array of mattes and shimmers and transition colors and highlight colors and blending colors. These are just really great. And then last but not least, the other thing that is worth the hype are Makeup Geek shadows. Let's just be real. These are some of my favorite eyeshadows of life. This is just one palette. This is kind of like my neutral go-to palette of Makeup Geek shadows, and then I have another one that has a little bit more colorful shades. These are amazing. They have such buttery, creamy, blendable texture. A lot of them are so much creamier and pigmented than the MAC shadows are. Easy to work with. They have a beautiful shade range from neutrals to like bright colors. They also have a great variety of shimmers and mattes. And honestly, Makeup Geek shadows are hit it out of the park. They are some of the best shadows that I have found on the market, and I have a ton of makeup, I have a ton of eyeshadow palettes, ton of single eyeshadows, and I have not been disappointed with the Makeup Geek shadows or their pigments. They're just amazing, amazing products. So just the whole Makeup Geek line, the blushes, the eyeshadows, the pigments, the liners, the brushes, they're worth the hype. They're the real deal, and I love them. So those are my top 10 products that I feel are worth the hype. A lot of these are things you hear about a lot on YouTube, and so I wanted to share with you what products I think are definitely worth spending the money on. Some of them are expensive and some of them aren't. So the Makeup Geek shadows are very inexpensive. The Lorac Pro palettes are a great value for how many eyeshadows you get, and then the rest are just amazing products. So I hope you guys are enjoying this top 10 series. So let me know down below what some of your favorite worth the hype products are, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!